You ever wonder what it's like to drive a car that costs more than most people's houses? No, scratch that. More than most neighborhoods? Well, buckle up, because today, we're diving into the world of Bugatti, where luxury isn't just a word, it's a way of life. And speed is only limited by how brave you are. We're not talking about your everyday sports car. Oh no, these are the kinds of machines that make Ferraris look like budget options. The ones you drive when you're not just looking to get somewhere fast, but to arrive like royalty, with a side of wow factor that leaves jaws on the floor. Ready to see cars that cost more than your life savings? Buckle up, try not to drool, and don't forget to hit that subscribe button so you don't miss more jaw-dropping rides. So, if you're ready to take a trip into the stratosphere of both speed and price tags, keep reading. Just don't blame me if you start looking at your own car and wondering what happened to all the fun. 1. Bugatti Chiron, the flagship beast. Let's kick things off with the Bugatti Chiron, the star of Bugatti's lineup. Priced at a mere $3 million, the Chiron is what happens when engineers decide to build something that defies the laws of physics. It's got an 8.0-liter W16 engine that's 16 cylinders. People, it churns out a ridiculous 1,500 horsepower. And if you think that's overkill, you're absolutely right. But hey, who cares when it looks this good? This car can reach a top speed of 261 miles per hour, 420 kilometers per h, which is faster than your average commercial airplane during takeoff. Can you imagine being at the grocery store, loading up on eggs and milk, and then zooming home at the speed of sound? You'd better hold on to those eggs. They won't survive the trip. What makes the Chiron truly stand out, though, isn't just the speed. It's the luxury, the attention to detail, and the sleek, elegant design that screams, "I'm rich, and I know it." You won't be blending into traffic in this beauty. Every curve is crafted to make sure you turn heads at every stoplight. Just be prepared to explain to everyone who asks that, no, you didn't win the lottery. You just really love fast cars. 2. Bugatti Chiron Supersport, 300 plus braking speed records, not hearts. Now, if you're thinking, hey, the Chiron sounds cool, but I need something faster, allow me to introduce you to the Bugatti Chiron Supersport 300 plus. This bad boy holds the world speed record, clocking in at over 304 miles per hour, 490 kilometers per h. Let that sink in for a moment. 304 miles per hour. That's the kind of speed where your face would need its own seatbelt. Coming in at $3.9 million, the Supersport 300 Plus is for people who looked at the regular Chiron and thought, nice, but could it break a world record? Bugatti's engineers responded with, hold my turbocharger, and the Supersport 300 Plus was born. This special edition isn't just about speed though, it's also about exclusivity. Owning one of these is like being part of a very, very elite club. A club where the dress code is fast and fabulous. And while you may never actually drive it at 304 miles per hour, you'd probably get arrested. Knowing that you could is worth the price tag, right? 3. Bugatti DVO. For the track day enthusiast. Next up, we have the Bugatti DVO, which takes things in a slightly different direction. While the Chiron and the Supersport 300 Plus are all about straight-line speed, the DVO is made for the track. Priced at $5.8 million, yes, you read that right, the DVO is a masterpiece of aerodynamics and agility. With only 40 units produced, this car is rarer than a good hair day in a windstorm. And what's the DVO's claim to fame? It's designed to be more agile, more responsive, and better suited for corners than its siblings. If you ever find yourself needing to navigate a winding mountain road in record time, because, you know, that happens often, the DVO is the car you want. Bugatti describes the DVO as made for corners, and while that might seem like an odd flex, it's actually pretty cool. Imagine whipping around a sharp turn at breakneck speed, while everyone else is still cautiously braking. The DVO laughs in the face of tight corners, and at $5.8 million, it should probably laugh all the way to the bank too. 4. Bugatti Cento Dii. A retro tribute with a modern twist. The Bugatti Cento Dii is where things start to get really exclusive. Only 10 of these exist in the entire world. Let that sink in for a second. 10. That's it. If you own one, you're part of a very tiny club, smaller than the number of people who've walked on the moon. Priced at $9 million, the Cento Dii is a tribute to the iconic Bugatti EB 110 from the 1990s. But this isn't just some retro throwback. The Cento Dii combines that classic design with modern technology, creating a car that's both nostalgic and cutting edge at the same time. It's like bringing back bell-bottoms, but somehow making them cool again. The Cento Dii's design is more angular than its siblings, giving it a distinct, almost futuristic look. And with 1,600 horsepower under the hood, it's not just a pretty face, it's a rocket ship with wheels. Whether you're a fan of the EB 110 or just appreciate owning something that only 9 other people in the world can have, the Cento Dii is as exclusive as it gets. Just make sure you've got $9 million burning a hole in your pocket. 5. Bugatti La Voiture Noire. The ultimate flex. Last but definitely not least, we have the Bugatti La Voiture Noire. This one is the crown jewel of Bugatti's lineup. The most expensive new car in the world, with a price tag of, drumroll, please, $18.7 million. Yes, you heard that right. You could buy a small island for that kind of money. Or, you know, a car. But La Voiture Noire isn't just any car. It's a one-off model, meaning only one of these exists. Inspired by the classic Bugatti Type 57 SC Atlantic, La Voiture Noire is the ultimate in luxury and exclusivity. It's like owning a piece of automotive history, but with all the bells and whistles of modern technology. The name itself translates to the black car, and honestly, the name fits. This car looks like something Batman would drive on his day off. Sleek, dark, and undeniably intimidating, La Voiture Noire is the kind of car that doesn't just turn heads, it leaves people speechless. If you're looking to make a statement and have $18.7 million to spare, this is the car for you. Just don't expect to see another one like it on the road, ever. Now that you've seen Bugattis that could buy a mansion, which one's on your if I win the lottery list? Drop a comment, hit subscribe, and stay tuned for more epic content. And there you have it. The top 5 Bugattis that redefine what it means to be a car. These aren't just vehicles, they're rolling pieces of art, engineering masterpieces, and luxury statements that make the rest of us mere mortals feel, well, a little poor. But hey, we can dream, right? Maybe one day we'll all be cruising down the highway in our very own Bugatti Chiron or DVO. Or, you know, maybe we'll just keep watching videos of them on YouTube while driving our trusty old sedan. Either way, Bugatti has given us plenty to fantasize about. And that's worth something too, isn't it? So, which Bugatti would you take home if money were no object? Or better yet, which one would you want to borrow for the weekend? Let us know in the comments below, and maybe, just maybe, you'll win the lottery and get to live out that dream.